Hi, I'm Lynn Johnson, broker and owner with Coldwell Banker Home Connection and Coldwell Banker South Metro. We have 3 offices, one in Owatonna, one in Northfield, and the other in Albert Lea. And since we're at the end of October and Halloween is coming up very quickly, I just wanted to share with you a spooky real estate story of something that happened to me, I'd say about 15 years ago. So I just happened to be working with a buyer and seller on a transaction and had found just the right house for my buyer. She was really excited to be moving in, and it came to closing day, and it was a really neat older home. She just loved it, and the sellers had taken great care of it. So at closing, the sellers happened to ask the buyer, "Oh, by the way, did we tell you about the sound of footsteps that we hear from up in the attic?" And the buyer had said, "No, I never heard anything about that," and I hadn't either. So they just explained that, well, we've had a structural engineer check it out and we've never found any reason for it, but every once in a while we do hear the sound of footsteps that go from one side of the attic, the walk-up attic, to the other. Well, wouldn't you know, it was the very next week I was checking in with my buyer just to see how she liked the new house and how the move had gone for her. And she said, "I am so glad that the sellers told us about the footsteps because just shortly after I moved in, of course, I heard those footsteps going from one side of the attic to the other." And she was actually brave enough to go upstairs and check it out, didn't see anything. And she said it just kind of gave her some additional character for the house, so she wasn't really spooked by it. So I thought, well, good for her. She really enjoyed her time at the house, and she has since moved on. But nonetheless, just wanted to share my interesting kind of Halloween-y real estate story with you. If you have any others, let me know. But anyway, if you do have any real estate needs, buyers or sellers, we would be very happy to help you out and look forward to working with you either over the winter or maybe next spring now as people start thinking ahead. So Lynn Johnson, Coldwell Banker Home Connection and Coldwell Banker South Metro. We are here to help.